Andor's metaphors are often subtle, but sometimes they're a bit more on the nose. Case in point, Cassian and Vel framed as insignificantly small with an epic uphill battle in front of them. Yeah, I know they're nearly at the top of this hill, but there will be plenty more to climb through the long dark night in front of them. This scene is the beginning of Cassian's acclimatization, not just to Aldhani but to rebellion. In the climate of rebellion, the air is cold even when you're with comrades. Everything is a slog. Silence is how you breathe here, and while it's calm most of the time, terrifying murderous storms occasionally scream out of nowhere with little warning. Cassian's got the skills for this, but not the mindset. He knows his way around a heist, but this is a level of heat far beyond even his impressive Starpath theft. This scene is the handover point between Luthen's world of ideology and Vel's world of logistics. It introduces Cassian's first true experience of rebellion on the ground, stripped of rhetoric, reduced to physical endurance, fear, and enforced silence. They move slowly uphill, and Vel breaks that silence. Is your arm something I need to worry about? There's no subtext there. She frames it plainly as personal risk assessment rather than sympathy or compassion. But Cassian is more interested in something else. Who is he? His curiosity burns through his fatigue. He's met dangerous men before, but never one who felt omniscient. Luthen knew him, effortlessly exfilled him from an impossible situation without losing his calm, and flew him across the galaxy on a preposterously expensive and undoubtedly very illegal spaceship. Of course he wants to know who it is. Vel shuts it down instantly. He is something we will never discuss. The rebellion is built on compartmentalization, something Cassian is good at, rather than fellowship. Maybe the others on the team aren't meant to know about Luthen, but it's not clear yet. Cassian's still an outsider. His questions come from a smuggler's pragmatism, not a spy's. He wants facts, numbers, guarantees. When she finally gives him one, we're robbing the armory at the Aldhani garrison, he can't hide his shock. 7 people against the garrison? Vel's too tired to argue conviction, she just needs him to walk. Then something shifts. Cassian stops. He's felt it before she has. The air changes in a way he seems to recognize. He turns and sees a couple of specks in the distance. He warns Vel and she immediately reacts. Get down, tuck in. They dive beside some rocks just as 2 TIE fighters explode over the ridgeline, screaming up from the valley below. They roll in like a storm, first the odd silence, then the pressure drop, then the roar of thunder. They're not doing anything in particular, the TIEs are just patrolling. That scream isn't aggression, it's maintenance, the sound of control being routinely reinforced. The Empire has become the atmosphere of Aldhani. In a cool visual I don't think we've seen before, due to their elevation, the TIEs come from beneath Vel and Cassian, from the depths of the landscape. It's as if the Empire has burrowed into the planet itself. There is no safe ground anymore. Occupation exists in every direction. When the sound fades, Vel says they won't be back today. The Empire has a timetable, and even its tyranny runs on a rota. For Cassian, this is the real beginning. The rebellion isn't a speech or a flag, it's a long, silent walk uphill. It's lying in the dirt while faceless machines scream over your head. It's obeying someone who won't tell you the truth because secrecy is now survival. Luthen gave him orders and payment. Vel gives him the code of conduct. Shut up, keep moving, stay invisible. By the end of this short scene, Cassian has learned more about rebellion from Vel than he has from Luthen. He's learned that the Empire's power isn't just its armies, it's the way it makes everyone else whisper. He's learned that rebellion isn't glorious, it's exhausting, bureaucratic, silent, and cold. Frankly, that sentence also describes running a small YouTube channel. The difference is the rebellion didn't have Patreon, and I do. For as little as $3 a month, you can ensure these transmissions keep coming and help me afford a warm meal between patrols. The TIE scream lingers even after the sound dies. It's the echo of everything that rules them, the sound of an empire that doesn't even need to notice you, to own you. Aldhani stretches ahead, vast, indifferent, and occupied. The empire is the macroclimate, pervasive, routine, inescapable. But within it, the rebellion creates its own microclimate, colder, quieter, built from silence and compartmentalization and the discipline of staying invisible. You survive the larger atmosphere by learning to breathe in the smaller one. You acclimatize to rebellion's harsh conditions so you can move unseen through the empires. And somewhere beneath that open sky, Cassian Andor takes his first steps in a new life. He's not walking or talking like a rebel yet, but he's learning to breathe the air, and for now, that's enough.